My people, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu has made for himself a good grey name. Somebody say grey name. Well, Tinubu has gone beyond, above and beyond, as Nigerians we know. Emi Lokan and Sons Limited. Well, Bolaji gives a vivid explanation. Akinyemi explains exactly what is going on and why Tinubu must be looked upon very carefully. Now, this is a man who came in and when he was in when he went to Abeokuta, Ogun State, he said, Abiodun, that was there, the governor, he said, they lay that he was the one that made him governor. President Muhammadu Buhari at that point in time, that Muhammadu Buhari came crying. He was the one that assured him and made him president of Nigeria. Many people, he said, he has made. When it comes to his turn, he said they are trying to turn the other eyes. He said, but Emile Khan, somebody say Emile Khan, Khan. Yeah, so Emile Khan has released a statement, Emile Khan, and now we are hearing and Sons Limited. See what Tinubu don't do again where they spark up, not be smarting. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Emile Khan and Sons Limited, as the matter becomes very, vividly clear for all to see. Emi Lekan. The overwhelming influence of Sheyi Tinubu over state affair was first noticed prior to the Lekki toll gate massacre of Nigerian youths who were out on a peaceful protest against police brutality. Sheyi's company is alleged to hold the monopoly of the rights to the lighting and camera system at the facility, though his role or the company was hidden from the prey eyes of the public, but his efforts to set the stage for what will become the worst state onslaught against peaceful and unarmed civilians in human history. They set the stage for what was to follow by switching off the lights before the military opened fire on the citizens, standing countless number of youths to early grave. Till date, lack of public transparency has still not opened up to tell us what exactly happened that night. The president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces at that time, Muhammadu Buhari, who was implicated for the responsibility for the army going out there to peaceful Nigerians, the worst human puppet in the history of the nation, who was being governed and controlled by other people, was the one who was there. Now, Tinubu is now the president. Sheyi and the father are hand in hand controlling the affairs of Nigeria. Recently, he was in Doha, where he went and as in the capacity of a diplomat, where he stood before even ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Today, Sheyi Tinubu is doing a lot and more going on in the country, and everyone is watching. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu said he was coming to help Nigeria, but more and more it becomes glaring each day that it is mostly to save and to protect his family, put things together for himself and his family. Recently, the deal Muhammadu Buhari, even in his daftness, rejected, Tinubu has agreed with other people and has given it to his own son-in-law, where Nigeria is now the one who is suffering as a result of decision made by the president and his family and all. This is becoming very glaring that the whole Emilokon and all going on was mainly and truly for himself. Well, my people, you can see that it is becoming very glaring, that Nigerians are beginning to notice Tinubu and his allies, okay, with his family and friends, are enriching themselves, even in a situation, in a nation where they are saying, things are not all right, so things are bad, people are barely getting by. Meanwhile, Emilokon and Sons are looking after themselves, and this is part of what is going on as at today. Many Nigerians are trying to make sense of what is going on, but I can assure you for free that Tinubu and his family are living large, fat, and very well on top of the people's head. The one that I can't even wrap my head around is the fact that Tinubu came in and there was serious need for a yacht. Yes, and they quickly put it under the military states, the military, the navy. That's the navy that need it, and they were trying to look for a way to pay. Meanwhile, while they were giving us this information, the yacht was already packed in Nigeria. We were thinking, everybody was thinking that the yacht was still being negotiated. No negotiation less. The yacht was already signed, sealed, delivered. Okay, somebody says signed, sealed, delivered. So there was no going back. They were just deceiving Nigerians, trying to use them, as a collateral, to say, what's going on? President want to buy you. That quickly they put on that navy. So this guy came in recently, a deal that Tinubu rejected. That's Muhammad Buhari rejected. Tinubu accepted the deal. And guess what? He ended with his son-in-law. What about his daughter's husband? He has now been made an MD. So there's just a lot of nepotic activities going on in this administration. Recently, ministers that should have gone for, if the president is going for a diplomatic, meeting, it was his sons, okay? And they even had to stand before, they even had to be there, stand before ministers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That's to the extent to which this country has become very glary and clear for all to see. Whether you like it or not, the days upon us are the days that Nigerians must speak out. Previously to this time, nobody can just sit down and assume that all is well, because these people know exactly what they are doing. They know exactly what they're doing. So if you want to pretend that you're not aware, you'll be deceiving yourself. Okay, they've totally, completely hatched out the plans, and they know exactly, how they are going about it. Now say Nigeria not get money. This people, they are taking care of themselves, living large, full, and very well, looking after themselves. So it is a very, very serious one, and everybody's watching, and we need to understand it and understand exactly what's going on here. That indeed we cannot continue, to pretend, that these things are not happening. Once upon a time, it is time for Nigerians to rise up and to ensure that the right things are done. Every single one of us knows exactly what is going on. If anybody wants, this nation to be free from the current oppression, we know what to do. You see, so these are some of the things that are going on. God bless. Have a good day. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye bye.